So a couple of weeks before the end of summer vacation, I got a phone call about this fish tank. And basically I was told by a friend that it needed attention, disgusting, and all they could do is basically throw it away. They were not sure if the fish were even alive. So I came to school with a pump to be able to pump out all the water and salvage any fish. And what do I see? The fish that were feeder fish, little feeder fish, have quadrupled in size. They've grown 400% into beautiful, big fish. These guys were small, 20-cent feeder fish. So the question is, they haven't had any food all summer, and they really don't have much of a filter to speak of, and yet they have thrived. Whereas when we had our clean aquarium, the fish died more often. We didn't lose a single fish in this aquarium. No food, no cleaning, nothing. So questions are, is this aquarium really filthy? Is it really disgusting? So how many people would think that this aquarium, I know you can see my reflection, but this aquarium is absolutely filthy, that it really needs attention, that the fish should just be dead? So raise your hands, or don't raise your hands actually, but think about it. How many of you think that this aquarium is just uninhabitable? So I scraped off a little bit of it. So I scraped off just the walls. And what did I find after I scraped? It's actually crystal clear in there. The water is clear, aside from that I disturbed it just now scraping it. It's actually very clear and very healthy. So these fish were small. They were at least 4 times small. They were smaller than this guy. Look how big they are. So the question is, they were like this guy that didn't grow. So the questions are, 1, why is this guy still small when everybody else has grown so much? And then 2, how is this ecosystem sustaining itself? What are the factors involved in this ecosystem? So what can we identify as the factors or the variables that are taking play in keeping these fish alive? So they have no pump to speak of, they have no food, and they had a light on top, and that was it. So what are the factors involved in keeping this ecosystem well? You can see the fish are all doing great. So how can that be? I mean, most of us have had aquariums, and it takes a lot of energy and cleaning and a pump and feeding, and when you're away for the weekend, you give them special food that dissolves over the weekend. These fish are doing great. So we're going to begin by identifying all the factors, all the things it takes to keep an aquarium well, to keep it healthy, to keep this aquarium well and healthy. And why would this aquarium be doing so well without any care? So what has it established?